this is Shamla. So today I'll be doing a very exciting reading on to know on what is the first impressions of your future spouse towards you. So here totally there are 3 piles. This is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. This would be a very detailed reading, okay, as to firstly how will they feel about you, and how do they view your looks, and what is it that they'll be observing you, and what do they feel at the first time when they see you, is something we'll be describing very much in detail. Okay, so again, to repeat, this is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. I'll tell you how you can go about choosing the pile. So just close your eyes with me now. I hope you have closed your eyes. Take in 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. So closing your eyes, intuitively which pile, which card pulls you, choose that pile. You might even get pulled to 2 piles also sometimes, so you can watch both the piles as well. I'll even add the timestamps in the description box below. So just choose a pile which feel pulled towards you intuitively. Okay, so I hope you have chosen the pile. So now let's start with pile 1. Hi pile 1. So firstly, the first impressions, or the first thing what I'm seeing is that particular day you'll be looking extremely beautiful. Okay, I think you would have worn a red dress, very prominent, and you'll be looking very stunning, very fit, beautiful, charming. You'll have a beautiful yellow aura that particular day. So talking about the first impression what your future spouse might feel and how the scenario would be like is, I think you would have been to a party, or like a birthday party or a marriage wedding, or to your friend's wedding or a cousin's wedding, or else your own family members or your friend's wedding. It's more and so like a very celebratory kind of an energy. You would have been into a celebration kind of a setting, so there you would have worn a very beautiful red dress. Okay, and you'll be really looking very stunning on that particular day, on the day you'll be meeting your future spouse. And the first impression what they would feel is, you are gorgeous. Frankly speaking, their all the sexual senses will get raised up. So that's what I'm feeling. They'll really feel very physically, very sexually attracted towards you. Very clear it is, because you'll be very much looking very damn stunning. But you will not be focusing on them. You will be focusing on something else. Okay, your focus might be you might be speaking to a friend, or else you would be having the food there in the party, or in the marriage celebration, whichever context it could be. So but you'll be really looking very good, and your future spouse starts feeling like you are looking damn stunning. And as I said, all their sexual senses are raising up, yet they're trying to control it, because again they are in a very formal setting and they need to mind their manners and everything, right? So they feel extremely passionately attracted towards you. At the first shot, you'll be looking very stunning, very fit, very hot. Okay, and you'll be really wearing a red dress for sure. Your aura will be very magnetic that day, but your focus will be something else. You seem like a bit defensive on that particular day, but your spouse will really feel very, very horny and very sexually attracted towards you, very much. Okay, too much. Okay, so that is something I'm able to see here. Yeah, you'll be looking very good that day. They will, at the first shot, they will physically get attracted towards you at the first shot itself. Okay, it is very, very, very clear. And also I'm feeling they will also feel like you are a very freedom loving person, very independent person. You won't ask anyone's help that easily. I'm also feeling you might be having a prominent Gemini or Leo, or they might be feeling with you with this energies of having Gemini or Leo qualities with you, within you, like, you know, being very authentic, very elegant, yet very, very stunning, good looking. And also you might be very communicative as well. You might be having a prominent fire signs is what I feel, and they feel very passionately attracted towards you, very much, very clear, because you'll be looking damn stunning that day for sure. And their first chakra will be very active that day for sure. Like their root chakra will be very, it gets activated as soon as they see you. That's the first impression they feel. As soon as they see you, they put their eyes on you. Okay, it is very, very, very clear cut. And also you might be having, like, they feel you have a good body. Like they also feel like you take good care of yourself because you're very fit. You're not, you know, like a person, like, see, when you see a person, you'll get to know as to how their habits are just by looking at their appearance. Okay, they feel you love yourself and you take good care of yourself, because if you eat healthy only, it reflects, because what you eat reflects your body externally. If you eat healthy, your skin will be glowing. If you start eating unhealthy, your skin starts showing reflections, like, you know, having pimples and all. So clearly they feel you take good care of yourself, you do good self-care, you also take good care of your skin, you do workouts, you feel healthy. Seeing your body, and like, I mean body in the sense like seeing you externally, physically, they feel you take good care of yourself, because your skin will be glowing, you'll be looking very fit, very stunning, you walk very elegant. So seeing all that, they feel you take good care of yourself, you nurture yourself really well, and you do a lot of workouts, you eat healthy, you sleep on time, you have good habits, you have a good routine, and you really take good care of yourself. That also they feel at the first shot when they see you. Okay, let's pull out some cards now to know more details. Okay, so let's pull out some cards to know more details. Okay, let's. Okay, so the first impressions what your future spouse feel is, along with the previous things what I said, they feel you're very giving, like you are financially very abundant. Seeing your dress, authenticity, everything, they feel you're doing financially very good, irrespective of you might be a female as well. Okay, so female, male, anyone, I'm not talking about any gender biased here, it is in common. Like if you are a male, you, it shows your female person is very giving. If you are a female who is watching for your future spouse, then it is for them. Okay, so they might be really doing they feel that you are doing financially really well off. You're very giving, very balanced person, very elegant. I feel you definitely would have worn red color. I don't know, red is very prominent, I'm feeling. You definitely wear red color and you feel very gorgeous in red color, and they feel very attracted towards you for sure. They feel you're very giving, very financially abundant, very stable person, and also extremely balanced person. You also, they feel you're very caring, yet not a toxic caring kind of energy too much, but very balanced. You know when to care, you know when to speak, how to speak, whom to give, either in terms of love, emotions, or even in terms of money, and whom not to give. You're very balanced. Okay, you know what to do at what point of time. They feel you're extremely balanced. Okay, very nurturing person, yet very giving. That shows you're a very kind-hearted person. They start feeling you're extremely a very kind-hearted person, a very kind-hearted soul, very giving, yet very balanced. Balanced in terms of beauty, communication, profession, at all levels. They feel at the first shot that you are the one they want for sure. Okay, and also they feel you might be juggling between lot of things. Okay, in the sense they might be feeling like you are handling lot of things at once. I'm also feeling you might meet them when you are traveling. Okay, that chances also might be there. And at that point of time you might be handling multiple things. Maybe you might be handling a phone call, working something on laptop, and simultaneously having your food, something like that. Okay, having, doing multiple things. So you might be juggling between lot of things. That also they feel. And also they feel you're very career driven, very career oriented, very passionate towards your career is what they also feel. Also they might feel like you might love traveling. I don't know why, but they also feel and maybe chances are like you might meet them when you're traveling. That high chances are also there. Or else you might be starting something new. Okay, it could be like a new project or a new work, or else like some new job, or else a new business, or something which are very passionate of. So you might be starting with that. And where that passion what you're pursuing, you might be having a lot of options. Okay, and you're trying to handle everything at once. That is what they feel at the first time they see you. Also they feel you're bold. You don't head backwards from taking risks. You are a bold person, very stable person, very matured they feel basically, yet you're very passionate is what they feel. Also they feel you're a good communicator. You communicate really well. And also they feel you love traveling. Okay, yeah, you really love traveling. or else the chances that you might meet them during travel also, I'm feeling high chances. Also, I'm feeling that you might meet them when you are donating something, like maybe you are doing some charity service or some social service. High chances of you might meet them and they feel that you are the one. It's like that, when you might be involving in scenarios like you know um donating something to charity in a temple, or doing some social service without at any cost, doing some NGO work. So when you are doing it, that kind of a scenario, you might be meeting them, and at the first shot they feel you're very kind hearted, very humble, very grounded person. Okay. And also they feel you might be juggling a lot, but you don't show it. From within it shows you might be fighting a lot of things, but you don't show it from outside. You just show this kindness face, though from inside you might be juggling between a lot of things. Okay. But you're very passionate, they feel. If you aim for something, you will definitely achieve it no matter what. That is the willpower they can sense and feel when the first time they see you. Also, I'm feeling during the time when you meet them, you might be starting something new, as I said, and they feel you are like you have a entrepreneurial energy, like you have that kind of boss kind of energy, yet very elegant personality in giving as well. That's why I said very balanced person, very stable person, yet very passionate and career driven. Also, I feel like maybe when you're traveling to some mountain or some desert places, high chances of meeting them is there. I'm sensing like Egypt. I don't know why, but at the first shot I'm feeling like Egypt. So when you might be traveling to place like Egypt for due to work or some communication project, high chances of meeting them will be there. Or else when you're trying to pursue your passion, what you're passionate about, it could be in terms of work. So because of that passion work, when you're traveling, high chances of meeting them will be there, and that point of time when they see, they'll really fall for you at the first shot. Okay. uh they feel you take a lot of burden on yourself. Okay. They feel it would be nice if you a bit unburden and take life easy, is what they feel at the first shot when they see you. Yet you handle the pressure really well. Even though you undergo so many things, you're very giving, is what they feel, which they really love about you at the first shot when they see you. Okay. I am feeling you might be having strong you might be having strong Libra and Gemini, or Virgo or Capricorn. You might be having Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini and Libra. If it is it, then this reading is definitely for you. Okay. If you have these signs as very prominent. Okay. Also, you might be having dominant fire signs, you, not them, but you. Okay. You might be having Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very dominant, but you might be having strong fire signs. I'm feeling very strong for sure. So yeah, then definitely this reading is for you. Okay. So also there might be some nature involved when you'll be meeting them, is what I feel. There could be some greenery and all. Yeah, maybe when you're doing an abroad travel, I feel you might meet them, and that's where they'll get this first impression of they like you at the first shot. They feel very passionately pulled towards you, very passionately. They feel you're very nurturing, very caring, very nourishing, motherly nature also they feel, is what I feel. You have like a very Venusian kind of an energy is what they feel like. Very, that very loving, caring, nurturing energy. This mix of like water signs and then the air signs all together. That's what I feel. Yeah. So this is all the reading for you, pile 1. So I hope you liked this reading of mine. Okay, if you like this video, do like this video, share this video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video then. Bye. Hello pile 2. So this is your reading for what is the first impression of your future spouse towards you. Okay, so the first shot, the first thing what they'll feel is or else I'm feeling the scenario or the situation you'll be in when they'll be looking at you and when they'll be feeling is like you might be in a crossroads, you might be in between two paths. Okay, maybe choose that or choose this. They might feel the first thing when they see you is like you might be confused between something, or the scenario where you'll be meeting them would be like you'll be confused between two options, whether to go this way or whether to go this way. This could be in terms of your career, or else it could be in terms of some two choices. It could be in any scenario I'm feeling, but mostly I'm feeling in terms of your career, or else the situation will be in such a way where you'll be in between two choices. I'm feeling it could be in terms of career. Okay, and you will be in a situation where you are going through a lot of transformation. You'll be going through a lot of things at once and you'll be in a very confused state. Okay, you will be like whether to go for this or this. Okay, if I go to this path, what will happen? Whether if I go to this path, what will happen? So at that scenario, they'll see you and this is what they feel like. Okay, you're going through a lot of things and you've gone through a lot of things in your life, and you're going through currently with a lot of things, and you're confused between two paths and you're unable to make a decision whether to go to this path or to this path. And also they feel divine is very, you are very divinely guided. They feel you're a very peaceful person, you're a very positive vibe person. They feel though you are undergoing a lot of transformation or between crossroads, they feel you still handle it with care and ease, is what I feel. And also I feel you might be wearing a red color dress that particular day, is what I feel very strongly. Okay, red might be significant on that particular day when they see you. Also, chances of you meeting them in somewhere in the forest would be very high, like a garden or a forest like that, or like a park. Where there would be a lot of trees and all would be high chances would be there. But you'll be basically going through a lot of transformation, like a lot of things might be happening in your life. I'm feeling it's kind of similar going to pile 1. So if you're attracted to pile 1, you can definitely go watch pile 1 as well. So I feel you might have some messages in pile 1 as well. Yeah, okay, so let's pull out cards on more details on what is the first impression of future spouse will feel towards you. Okay, what will my pile 2's future spouse get first impression of them? Give me 3 cards. Angel guides, spirit guides. Give me 3 cards, please. Okay. Okay. 2 more cards, please. Okay. Alright. Oh god. Guys, definitely you're going through a lot of transformation. Like, even you got indecision as well. So seriously, they feel that you're going through a lot of things and you've gone through a lot of things. I feel you might be having very strong Scorpio placement. I'm feeling very strongly. Okay. You've really gone through a lot of things in your life. Definitely. For sure. Okay. Or else at the time when you'll be meeting your person and when they'll be looking at you, you're going through a lot of things. Okay. Things might not be going well with you. It could be in any terms. It could be in terms of your career, personal life, finances, anything. Okay. But you will be, things won't be that good as you expected during the time when you'll be meeting them, or when they'll be seeing you for the first time. You'll be going through a lot of things. And then also I'm feeling the first time when they see you, like, you'll be wearing something casual. Okay, not very fancy or something. You'll be wearing very casual is what I feel. Okay. And I feel the first time when they see you, at that point of time, there might be a lot of rain and thunderstorm, like a movie scene I'm feeling. Okay. You're also going through a lot of things and the background also is kind of like that. Okay. Very gloomy day it can be. Also, though you are going through so many things, they feel you're like a soldier, you're like a warrior. Okay. You just take action and keep moving forward. And also I feel you might be fighting with this transformation, what you're getting, in a positive way. Okay. And you might be heading something towards what you're passionate about. Maybe high chances of you might be meet them when you're traveling to some mountainous places or some desert dry places. Definitely guys, I'm feeling, definitely go watch pile 1. I feel you have some message in pile 1. It is very similar to, the energy is very similar to pile 1. If you have the time and energy, definitely go watch pile 1. You have some messages there for sure. Okay. So you are just going like a soldier, where you're fighting through this transformation, what is happening, in a positive way, and you're going listening to your heart and what you're really passionate about. They feel you're a very passionate person. Okay. You're a very goal oriented person. Okay. And also they feel you're very nurturing, caring, very motherly, yet very elegant. You have that very motherly kind of energy. Okay. Very nurturing, very caring, very humble. Because of the transformation you have gone through, you have become this humble person, yet you know how to take charge and when to take charge. They clearly get to know you. You know how to handle things. They can feel it very clearly. And though you are going through so many things, you are a very nurturing person is what they feel. You're very caring, you're very emotional person. They feel very comforting with you, to like, they feel at the first shot, they'll feel I can speak anything with this person because they will understand me. Because of the amount of transformation you have gone through, they feel you're a very understanding person and you can understand them and you can emotionally connect them on a psychic level is what they feel. And you can handle situations really well is what they feel. And also they feel like they really want to have babies with you. That's what they feel. Okay. You're very motherly, you're very nurturing. They really love that quality within you. And also they feel you are good at finances as well, yet at the point of time when you'll be meeting them, you're going through a lot of things, is what they feel like. Also, I feel you might be having a prominent, you, not them, you might be having a prominent water signs. Definitely. Scorpio, Cancer. I feel Scorpio, Cancer is very strong in your chart. If it is, then definitely this reading is for you, for sure. Okay. Chances of you might even be having Aries is high, but very high chances of you having a Pisces or Scorpio is very high. Okay, just let me know in the comments if this is true. Okay, then definitely this reading is for you. It's like a confirmation. Okay, and also I feel you might be wearing something on white color. I don't know, white is prominent, I'm feeling, and also red, but high chances of either red or white is something you'll be wearing, and they really feel connected to you very emotionally. Okay, they feel you're a passionate person, you take charge, you don't step away. And also they feel you flirt a lot or you speak a lot with other people in a good way, not in a bad way, but in a good way. You speak a lot and you take charge, is what they feel. You are a very emotionally person, you're a very positive vibe person, is what they feel like. Definitely, guys, they can sense you have gone through so many things. That's why you have become so matured. You have a good balance of fire and water energy. Definitely, they can sense it very clearly. You have gone through so much in your life where you can't tell it. The person who is with you can only understand what you have gone through. That is how they feel. And that's the kind of person they are looking at, whom they want to marry, because you know how it feels going through so much, and you can handle anything, and you have the capacity to handle it very nicely, is what they feel. Also, I'm also feeling you might be kind of self-introspecting yourself with something during the scenario where you might be meeting them, because of so much of transformations you're going through. You might be self-introspecting yourself with some matter or something. You might be in a very deep thinking, yet you'll be taking charge in that. I'm feeling it could be something you're passionate about. It could be like a passionate project or a passionate work you're doing. But you'll be going definitely through a very major transformation in your life. A lot of things might be happening at once in your life. That could be this kind of scenario you'll be going through. I'm also feeling you can be having a strong Mars. Mars could be very prominent in your chart. You might be having a Atmakaraka as Mars, or else you might be having your moon sign in Mars, Scorpio or Aries for sure. But definitely Scorpio. 100% I'm feeling you could definitely have a Scorpio moon sign, or else your Atmakaraka can be Mars, or else Mars can be in Scorpio. Either of the one, high chances are there. Put in the comments if it is, then this reading is definitely for you. Okay. you might be having very significant Scorpio sign. I can definitely sense it. That's why, because of the things you went through, they feel you have become so emotionally mature, as well as you know when to take charge and how to take charge. That's what they feel. They are looking for someone like you who is very mature. After going through so much, you have become so much matured, is what they'll be feeling. Yeah, so that's all for you guys. So I hope you like my video. If you like this video, do like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to get notified with more such videos. Okay, see you in the next video then. Bye. Hello group 3. So today I'll be your pile. The card which came up was financial constraints. So I feel at the time when you'll be meeting your person, you might be going through some financial crisis. It could be not like a very major kind of thing, but I feel you might be going through a lot of major transformations, or else you would be in need of money at that particular day, is what I feel. Or else there might be some loss which would have happened during the time when they first time see you. They feel you are going through something in terms of finances, not in a really good way. So you will be in a situation like that, where you'll be going through a lot of some financial constraints, or else on that particular day, in that particular situation, you might be lacking money and you will be in need of money, you know, like a help, like that. Also, I'm feeling you might be in a scenario where you're not making the most of the resources you have. Like, it could be like a scenario where you have so much of talent, but you are not putting the right action to excel it, to achieve a success. You could be in that kind of scenario, or you could be in that kind of mindset, like you have all the potential to achieve what you can, but you're just not putting the right efforts, and you're letting it stagnating it, because you have a power to create lot of finances, lot of financial abundance, but you could be in a scenario where you're not putting the right amount of efforts for it to get into fruition, into abundance. You have even the right knowledge for you to execute your plans, but you're not putting the right amount of efforts. Maybe you might be procrastinating or overthinking, or you could be in a scenario like you're a bit lazy to put that efforts. You might be too much overthinking, or else you might be too much procrastinating. That could be the energy I'm feeling. You could be having a prominent Cancer, Gemini, or Aries. Cancer, Gemini, or Aries is what I prominently feel. But definitely something in terms of finances you might be not doing that well, is what I feel. When they see you for the first time. Okay, let's pull out the cards as to what is the detailed messages you are meant to hear. Okay, what is my pile 3's first impression of them? Give me 3 cards. Angel gets spirit guides. Okay. Okay. So you have this. Okay, what is pile 3 status powers? First impression of them. One last card. Okay. Okay, my friends. So what I'm feeling here is you are a very good teacher. Like, they feel at the first shot that you are a very good teacher, preacher, advisor and counselor. Or I feel maybe you might be in like a university kind of setting, and you might be conducting some presentation or something where you're trying to present and educate people with something. So that is the time when they see you and they feel you are very mature, firstly, and they feel you are very sorry, and they feel you're very wise, you're very mature, you are a very dharmic person, like you're a very righteous person. They feel you will tell, if something is right you'll tell it is right, if something is wrong you'll tell it is wrong, no matter what. It could be even for a family member, or it could be even close ones also. You will speak what is right and you will speak what is wrong. Like, very kind of very straightforward person, very religiously right person, very morally right person. They also feel lot of people come to seek help and advice from you. They feel you're a very religious person, you're a very spiritual person. High chances of you might be meeting them in a university kind of setting, or else in a temple setting is what I feel. There is some spiritual aspects involved is what I feel. They feel you're very spiritual, very religious. You have this preacher energy, they feel. And also I'm feeling red is very prominent. You might be wearing red color. I don't know, in all the piles I'm feeling it so strongly. I feel you can even watch first, you can watch second pile. Actually, I feel this is very much resonating to the second pile. If you have the time and energy, you can definitely go watch second pile. It is kind of resonating to that. Okay, so there is some message for you to listen, so you can definitely go watch second pile. Okay. Definitely they feel you're very religious, very spiritual. They love it. Okay, they love that part with you. And also they feel you might be juggling between two things in terms of finances. And also high chances you might meet them during traveling. Maybe traveling through waters, or you're moving to abroad due to your career. High chances of meeting them at that point of time is there. Okay. You might be juggling between two careers or something in a career, or high chances that you might meet them in a career setting where you might be doing multitasking and you're trying to juggle between two things. So they feel you multitask well is what they feel. I feel you might be having prominent Leo. Two fives are coming so strongly. I feel you have a prominent Leo sign. Definitely, if it is the case, then definitely it is confirming that this reading is for you. You might be having Sun in Leo, or else you have a Leo ascendant in your chart, or else you have a Leo moon sign. 100%. So just let me know in the comments as to how it resonated, this pile 3. Okay, having a Leo placement. Also, you might be even having Taurus sign very prominent. High chances of that also might be there. Okay. Also, I'm feeling at the scenario when they will be seeing you for the first time, you might be walking away with something. You're just like you're done with something. It could be someone really, like backstabbed you in a way, like, not in really in a good way. Backstab in the sense, maybe it is in a career place. someone did not behave rightly with you, or else there was some office politics which really hurted you a lot, and now you're just trying to walk away from it. That could be a scenario. Okay, so they feel you have again gone through a lot of things. Definitely I feel it is very much resonating to pile 2. If you really have time and energy, definitely go watch pile 2. Okay, you definitely have some messages is what I feel. Okay, also I am feeling like you're just trying to walk away with something. You're too done with, again, you're unable to handle this scenario, like too many things. Again, I'm feeling it could be in terms of your career, profession only, and I feel you might meet them in the professional setting only, I'm feeling. So where you are at a very lead position, like a manager, CEO kind of position is what you'll be in. You'll be in a really high position, and you'll be juggling with lot of things, and in that scenario only they feel, you're just trying to walk away with something which did not go well with you. That's what they feel. They feel you're pretty strong, you're very matured to handle this scenario, because you're very wise. They feel you have a lot of wisdom hidden within you. Also, they feel you might be very orthodox person, very religious, very strict to following your religious and disciplines. Also, they feel you're a very decent person. Decent, I mean, you don't like to too much show off your body and all. Like, you're very you love wearing very covered clothes, very decent clothes which comfortably fits your body. You love to wear clothes like that, is what they feel. Definitely there's something you're trying to walk away from. Okay, where with juggling with so many things, you're just trying to just escape from it. Like, that's how you are in that kind of energy when they see you for the first time. Yet this scenario, when they'll be seeing you, also you might be guiding and counseling people. You're trying to guide people with something. Okay, as I said, it could be like a presentation, or someone is asking you some help because you're in a very high position. You might even be into something like counseling, so maybe they might come to you for counseling. High chances of that also might be there. So they might come to you for counseling, and you might be guiding them. So that is where they feel very attracted towards you, because of the skill sets you have in terms of how you counsel, how you speak, how fair you are in giving justice and giving a right advice to the right situation, to the right problem at the right point of time. Okay, so high chances of they coming to you. This is also, they could come in the form of a client to you and things like that. High chances of that also might be there. I'm feeling it could be in a work scenario only, where you'll be in that high counselor position and they'll be coming to you for counseling, and you'll be counseling them. At that point of time, you might be juggling between lot of things, and you might just trying to walk away with certain things which are really not going fair and right towards you. That could also be the scenario. So red could be prominent. You might be wearing something with red for sure. Okay. So yeah, so with this I'll be ending this reading. So if you like this video, do like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video then. Bye.